Okay.
Well, welcome everybody to Why You Need These Drops. Oh my goodness, I am so excited about tonight. I am Michelle McKay, and I have my amazing partner, Cynthia Bolden, and she's actually our guest tonight. She is going to be talking to you about our newest product launch and how you're going to want to pair it with our body balance and drops. And so, I don't think we need to introduce Miss Cynthia Bolden because she is the queen of our products and knows, I mean, she just has a wealth of knowledge on all of our products, especially the drops. She is my go-to person when I have issues with any of my droppers that have, just some plateaus or they're not getting the results that they need. And so she is always my go to person. So I am sharing my go to person with you tonight, and she's going to let you guys know. So if you're on as a guest, please put in the chat a number one. So just type one that you are a guest. And we want to, you can ask some questions in the chat, and I'll do my best to let her know what the questions are. But she's going to talk just a good bit about just the foundation of why we get started with the drops and why we add or recommend other products. So I'm just going to kind of open it up for you there because I know she's going to cover this, but she and I both love to, when we start people on the drops, we like to know about your health goals. Okay. And then that way we can make recommendations for the next 90 days. But she's going to cover that. So I'm not going to take any of her great presentation. So, Cynthia, take it away.
All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Why You Need These Drops. So thank you, Michelle. She's right. We are like, how can we're inseparable at this point. She is like, what can I say? It's almost like I almost said she's like everything. She's so special to me. I look forward to Monday nights and getting to partner with her. And man, when we get together, we really get some things happening. I want to jump right into this because I am watching the clock and I want to add so much value because I feel so fortunate. And I want to just tell you why. I have been a practicing herbalist for 31 years. What does that mean? I have dealt in the plant and mineral and leaf world or herb world for 31 years, and I have used the same product over that time. And since then, I've been introduced to these phenomenal products. So when people ask me my story and ask me why, all the products I like, but let me explain why. I like it for the third party testing, the efficacy of them. I like the fact that when you give your body what it needs, it has the God given ability to get you in repair mode so it can help itself. So that's what Partner Co means to me. And then I get to be with all of you and build such a wonderful community. And we need this community because it's a part of what? Health and wellness. So I want to just tell you something one of my teachers mentioned to me when I started studying. She simply said, I wanted to make sense. That's it tonight. No bells and whistles. We're just going to let it make sense. And we're going to take this information and run with it and go help so many people. I want to talk to you about anybody know that song? I am not a singer, so do not judge me. Do anybody know that song? ABC is easy as one, two, three. Michael Jackson, I think Jackson Fives. Y'all know that. Well, that's what we're getting ready to do. Am I going to dance for you? Absolutely not. Am I going to sing for you? Absolutely not. But what I'm going to tell you, we're getting ready to do the ABCs of natural health. Are you ready? So I'm going to talk with you. Yes, you are. A, B, C. A is to activate, B is to build, and C is to cleanse. Is that not awesome? ABC, activate, build, and cleanse. Why are you so excited? My prayer has been answered to what I feel has been a missing ingredient well, yeah, an ingredient when it came to our drops. If you or guests or your people in your organization have come to you, I've been on these drops and this didn't happen. I didn't lose weight. I didn't lose like others. Oh, I tried and it did not work. I believe that when we get on, as we discuss this tonight, I want to tell you point blank, no, I wouldn't sugarcoat anyway. Why would I say sugarcoat? I wouldn't plant coat. I got to think of some more words. But this is what I want you to know tonight. The drops were working and they are working. Cynthia, how can you say that? Just like this, the drops are working and they are working. But because society has taught us so much on what we see on the outside, they never dealt with our nine body systems that may need some repairing to help our body to release the weight. It's always weight. The weight you see on the outside is not really the real story. It's a lot of times, of course, what's happening on the inside. So let's get into it so Michelle can bring up the slide in just a second and I'll be ready. A, B, C. I want to kind of put my notes here because I don't want to miss anything in our 10 minutes. Okay, the drops. Michelle, you might as well bring it up so people can have a visual of what we're going to talk about because we've done the ABCs. And I want to really talk about the drops in a way that a lot of times we don't hear. So while she's bringing that up, I want you to know the drops are also, we use the drops as also a way. You know what? That's right, Michelle. I know I was going to start with the drops first, but I tell you what, Michelle, go back because you have been so, she's a doll. That's all I can say. She has this in order and I'm going to be in order. Thank you, Michelle. Let's look at Mother Knows Best and we'll build right into the drops. Mother knows best. Mother Nature knows best. Here's human nature. Crave convenience, wants instant gratification, loves a shortcut, avoids friction and hassle. If we was really honest tonight, I think we could hold our finger up just a little on one of those maybe. But let's not be honest. Let's go over to Mother's natures now, right? And let's talk about Mother Nature says what? Builds over time, nourishes deeply, puts down roots, and rewards consistency. Let's stay on the Mother Nature side tonight. Michelle, next slide. We're building. Look at the whole picture. Look at those grapes. Look at those peppers. Look at that kiwi. Whole foods should always be the foundation of our diet. We know this. We all know that, and yet statistics show Americans that we struggle to get enough of the good stuff. 90% now, these are the latest stats, don't consume enough vegetables, and 80% don't consume enough fruit. Here's a side note. Vegetables are your healers and builders, and fruits are your cleansers. Next slide. Now, here we go. Look at that. We always said over 2 million bottles sold. Now we get to say over 5 million. Did you hear that this weekend? Look at us. Round of applause. Drops. We have new products, but it was created and they are created to support the drop system. Why, Cynthia? Check it out. This is where I get super excited. The drop system is used also as a major detoxification system for us. Major. We have 9 body systems and they need to be open so things can flow through quickly. So when a person says, well, I feel better, but I'm not losing weight, we should jump up and down and get pom-poms because if they're feeling better, guess what? Their body is going through the stages of what it needed to feel better. A undernourished body will not drop weight. It won't. Fat cells, excess fat cells, what they are needed for is to hold toxins. So, do you get where I'm going? We have this drop system, and the missing piece has been more nutrients or micronutrients for the body. So, for instance, what I wanted to say, this detoxification system, it just needed help. So, if we're not dropping the weight the way we want to, but Mary, Sue, and Jane are, We don't have to be upset about that or quit or give up and go to the next thing. All we have to do now is add nourishment, and this is how we can do it. Next slide. Vital One. Yes, our multi-plant nutrition. Now, here the slide, and we have this in boards for those of us that are have this, and then we can share this and get this out. But since it's something, I'm not going to read any of this. I just want to talk about what it's not saying. Do you know that moringa in itself has 90 plus different minerals in it? And the simplest way I can share this with you is give me a little grace. We are made originally from, I just don't want to say we made from the dirt. I probably should have dressed that up a little bit. But you know what I mean when I say this, but you also know who puts and grow flowers in bad soil and just in sand or just throw them out there and hope they do something. Nobody. Well, we don't want to do this with this product. So this is the deal. 90 different minerals included, which are micronutrients that the body needs in small amounts. This is going to really dust to dust. Thank you, Christy. She said dust to dust. Okay, point I'm making is in micronutrients, we need these. We need our A's and our C's. We need our iron and all those different minerals, but we only need a little bit. Well, if our groceries and our fruits and vegetables, especially vegetables, get into us at half of the resources they used to be, how are we getting it? So if your digestive system is not working properly, you're not going to even digest that really good. That's where Vital One comes in. It comes in to say, hey, I'm here. I'm here to the rescue. This miracle tree, this miracle and why would they call it that? Because of the assortment of the mineral panel. So when people say, I mean, I love the testimonies, but guess what? I expect them. When you put life in a living cell, guess what you're going to get? Life. So we're talking cellular nutrition. And that's why this is so important to add when you combine them together. Now my detoxification systems can work better. Somebody can say, but Cynthia, I'm going to the bathroom. That's not just it. It is about what your glandular system is doing, your digestive, intestinal, circulatory, all these different systems. What are they doing and how they are responding? So we don't have to be a scientist to go tell people this, but what we can tell people, an undernourished body, we have an overfed society, but an undernourished society. So when the cells get what they need, and I said it earlier, I don't know why I thought I said it on the IPA, maybe not today, but I said it somewhere. Oh, I said it last night. If you have fish, anybody with fish, you don't feed fish. What do you feed fish? No tricks here. Food for fish. What do you feed a cat? You feed them cat food. What do you feed I mean, just whatever. So when it comes to the human body, we look on the outside so much when we really should be looking more on the inside, because if we feed the cells know how to take care and blossom for us that will reveal a picture of health on the outside. So these things are so important, but it's so much more important to understand the power of the vegetable. So for A would be our drops. Remember, I said A is to activate. It opens up everybody's system, 9 of them, and it puts the body in position to do what it's meant to do. B is to build. Here you go. Here's your builder. Phenomenal for building. And when they work together, next slide. I think it's okay. So we've seen this. How many have seen this? Because this is what I would have put together. Personally, if they had not, this is what I'm running with. A, the drops activate. B, Vital One to build. And C, to cleanse with Core Cleanse. Isn't that awesome? So here's the deal. Some of the things that can come up as we wrap this up, we have a trio. And if we needed something else. So you'll know A, B, and C plus D. What would D mean? Really quick, we didn't talk about it, but we'll just throw it out for just 30 seconds. D just simply means direct aid. You may not want core cleanse, or you may use this and say, you know what, this is helping me so much, but I'm still not sleeping like I want to. Then guess what? Your D for a period of time would be renew. Okay. Or the next thing is, what about noni, for instance? Noni is a great one for detoxification and building the immunity. That may be your D because your immune system needs support. More may be your D for inflammation. Um, you may stay dehydrated and catch cramps all the time. So Max 2O may be your D. So do you see how we can simply share with people A, B, and C? We don't have to really just teach them this, but if we know it, then we can teach them and they can look at it and say, wait a minute, how many people have come to you? If I could just take one thing to get rid of everything, what they're really saying is, I just want one thing. I don't know how easy it can get. Open and put everything down. Take your drops. We know the direction. Follow up with 1 pack of Vital One, empty stomach in the morning. And then, of course, core cleanse and watch those cells go from healthy cells to healthy tissues, from healthy tissues to healthy organs, and from healthy organs to healthy body systems. And when the systems are healthy, you eventually, the goal is healthy systems create a healthy body. So that's what I wanted to share, what we really have in our hand, the simplicity of it. And if you can eat, you can take Vital One. We don't treat, cure, or diagnose. But when I heard a lady in the audience this weekend simply say she was on the dialysis list and all she did was take the drops, and now it is elevated by 25 to 30 points up. Nobody told her to take drops to get off the kidney list, but when you give your body what it needs, it knows exactly what to do. So never look at it again that something's not working. Look at it as, let me run to it and just see how good my body can really feel. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your time. And I want to turn it over to Michelle because I am telling you, I am very excited about our products, all of them, but especially our core system, as I like to call it, the core. So, thanks, guys. Now, back to you, Michelle.
Oh my goodness, Cynthia, that was so amazing. I hope you guys took some great notes. That is the foundation of the drops right there. So if you are a guest on the call and you have not gotten the results that you want, she just explained it to a T. That oftentimes, we found this on occasion when people are not getting adequate nutrition, their body cannot release weight. And you just hit the nail on the head, Cynthia. So how can you continue to get these drops? So you can continue to pay retail. And I know this may be a higher price than what some parts of the country are paying, but I wanted to give you one of the higher prices in the US. And of course, Canada, you're going to have different pricing. Okay. But how can you get these drops? You can pay retail, or you can actually come in when you buy our products in bulk as a wholesale partner with us, you're going to get a discount. So you can buy 4 packs of drops, and we call that buy 4, get 3, and share with other people. And then that way you get yours for free and you make some money. So you can actually profit $297. Okay. So why not share them and make some money? And so therefore it kind of opens the door for you to see that this is an income opportunity. So we love asking people, hey, are you interested in the income side of this? So if you've got a product that's working well in your body, just like all of us have had amazing results, and we saw the vision that we needed to share these drops with other people. And in my story, y'all know I loved it when we know that our number has gone up from 2 million to 5 million because we want to get these drops in the hands of billions. And so to do that, we need every single person on this call, every dropper that you've ever brought in that has ever tried our drops. We need them in as our army, or let's just say as our Starbucks franchises. So we want everybody in as a franchise, getting these drops to more and more people. That is where we can absolutely get these drops in the hands of billions. So what if you ordered a 10 pack? And I say, if you've got 5 friends that would love to try these drops with you, you should get a 10 pack because you're going to get a greater discount. But if you want top pay in this business and what we call ultimate right away, and you make double, so 30% instead of 15%, you are going to want to do the 30 pack. And all of us have 15 friends that would want to trial this system and get these amazing products in their body, balance their hormones, get the proper nutrition in their body. And they're the greatest side effect is losing weight, right? When you need it. Okay. So the 30 pack of the Slenderized drops would profit you $2,500 when you sell at 167. So depending on what we sell for at certain parts of the country, your profit may be a little bit lower, maybe a little bit higher, but this is the average of the profit. But where can you go, y'all? What business can you start that gets $2,500 in your pocket within the first few weeks? I can tell y'all, in my traditional business, I didn't get paid for 5 years, and I worked another full-time, more than full-time job while I was starting my hospice. So you better best believe when I saw that we could make money here and that I could retire into this, wasn't looking for a business, but saw the vision of being able to help millions of people in their health and in their wealth. And that's what we're doing right now. So I'm so excited that we have such a gift to share with each and every one of you. So please get back with the person who brought you on this call tonight. Tell them what option you're looking at. And then if you brought someone on the call tonight, I encourage you, get back with them, give them these offerings. But I want to challenge you one more step. What we heard this weekend is if you want to work this business part-time, you need to get in front of 5 people a week and do a presentation. Guess what? We do this every Monday night. If you just get your people on this call, there's your presentations. Because if you want to do this full-time, you want to do 5 presentations a day. And let me tell you, y'all don't overthink that. A presentation is getting a person on the call and going, let's look at your health journey. What are your goals? Can I share with you what I've done to improve my health? Y'all, that's a presentation. And let's just say you've got the conversion presentation on boards. If they can't get on a phone call with you, you can send that to them and say, hey, here are the options. Instead of buying retail what you've bought from me, or maybe they've never bought before, hey, I just want to share what these drops have done for me and what these products have done for me. I care so much about your health. Let's get on a 10-minute call, get them on a call with me or Cynthia, or what's called your 2x2, somebody you know that you feel comfortable with. Ask those questions and let's get these people on their way to their health transformation. It's as easy as that, as easy as ABC, like Cynthia said. So y'all just think of it as how many people can I impact? And I just challenge each and every one of you, get back with your droppers, ask them one more time. Hey, if you didn't get the results that you wanted, I just want to reach out one more time and just say, hey, I am here for you. What are your health goals? I'm here to walk alongside you and help you meet those goals. All right, you guys have a great Monday night. Put in the chats who's going to take my challenge. How many people are you going to get on a call this week? How many people are you going to get on next week's call or send them this recording? I challenge you to do at least 5 this week. That's 1 a day. All right, you guys have a great night. Cynthia, I love you. Bye. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you,
for this
everybody. So
awesome
good to see
call.
everybody, and I love you all. I love you,
Yeah.
Michelle.
That's
Thank
right. It
you.
was amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you,
You
Cynthia.
were awesome. You were
Love you
awesome.
guys.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
Yeah.
you.
you.
Have a
Thank you,
great
I'm
day.
so
Cynthia.
thankful.
That was
I
very
love
good.
what we
Thanks,
Thank
do.
you.
I'm
Cynthia.
thankful. Bye-bye.
Thanks,
Thanks,
y'all.
Thank you,
Michelle.
Bye-bye,
ladies.
y'all. Have a
Bye,
Bye-bye.
great night.
everybody.
Hi, Dora. Good to
Bye-bye.
see everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Love y'all. I love you. Bye, Cynthia.
I love you. Bye, Michelle. Bye.
Love you.
I love you. Bye.
Bye, y'all.